What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Rifters podcast. I'm Joe,
I'm Rob.
and we're about to get rifty. So, my first point that, I don't know about you because, last episode we talked a little bit about AI, and I
Uh-huh.
kind of wanted to go back into that if you're cool with that.
Okay, first and foremost, I have to say this. Let's go, Miles Garrett. Let's go, Browns. We ended the season not so good, 5-12. But Miles Garrett is the NFL sack leader. He has 23 total sacks in this season, and that's the number one number for the league. I'm happy for that. My Browns did not do so good this year, but hey, life of a Browns fan, but it is what it is. Go Browns.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your Browns, but my New England Patriots, they're doing pretty good this year. So
Who
I'm sorry to hear
cares?
about that. Yeah.
Who
All
fucking
right.
cares? Okay.
anyway, anyway, so I got a point that I wanted to talk to you about with AI, which I think is absolutely crazy, and it is gonna get like a little rifty.
Okay.
So you know the game No Man's Sky, right?
Yes, yes, I think so, I guess.
Remember that game we played with Kaylin where like you would go and explore other planets?
Yeah, I remember that, yes.
Okay, when we played it, it was still a beta version, but now it's like a full game. And I
Yeah.
was listening to someone that said it has like some quintillion planets or something like that. It's like a
Hmm.
never-ending thing.
Okay.
They are talking about implementing AI into their NPCs.
That's gonna be dope. That's something that I have thought about ever since AI really hit the scene. Like if they implement this properly into like an RPG game, you have infinite content because the AI will continuously make the game feel new. Just got to update it and monitoring it, obviously.
Yeah, so when they said that, I thought, I don't know, have you seen the movie Free Guy with
Free
Ryan
Guy,
Reynolds?
yes, I seen that. I did.
Okay. So when I heard that they were talking about that, that's literally a thought of like these AI or these NPCs are going to become like little beings in the game.
Hmm. Yeah.
So that got me thinking, are we in a simulation or like are we not? Cuz like eventually what happens if these AIs in that world just start writing code and stuff and then they write their own little AIs and then they're playing their own games and stuff? Like it's a never-ending cycle, like that episode of Rick and Morty when they went into the engine and it was just like a little world into a little world and a little world.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of thought about that and it really hit me hard. So I really felt like we had to talk about that.
Um, to be perfectly honest on the subject, I'm excited for AI. I understand a lot of people are like, "Oh my goodness, it's going to be our overlords." Or, Terminator predicted this. Yes, things could go bad, but I'm also thinking about the good things. Like for gaming, me being a gamer growing up, this will be great for gaming. Imagine if you're playing like Madden or something and it keeps on giving you scenarios and scenarios, and it constantly refreshes the game. I think if it's used as properly, I don't know how they're going to implement it into the future. I really think that what we think it's going to be and what it actually is going to be are going to be two different fucking things. But I also believe games are going to be more expensive once this AI thing is figured out because like when we were kids, games were like $60. Games are now like coming out $100. They have three versions of them now. They got the standard version, the deluxe version, the super deluxe version. So things are just going to get more expensive. But as we progress consoles, as we progress games, I see this being a good thing for gaming, and I'm looking forward for it. I'm going to say it. I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be quite interesting. Imagine that when GTA comes out and imagine they put AI in those NPCs and they just mess everyone up. Because I remember back in the day, if you wanted to do something, you could just farm the mission. What happens if eventually they just put like you keep going against this one AI and he just keeps evolving and then he messes you up eventually.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. And you have to take into consideration once that's implemented, like difficulties won't exist because the game is going to literally adapt to your playing style. So there'll be no more normal, easy, hard. Based off how good you're doing, the game should evolve based off of that, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I feel like people are too scared of AI because depending on what kind of job they have. If if that makes sense. But apparently, like everyone thinks that AI is just going to completely take over. Like you said with Terminator, I don't think it's going to get to that point, but who knows? But I feel like AI is going to help us evolve faster. It's going to help us just take that big jump that we really need.
Like anything that's get implemented into our society, there's going to be pros and cons to it. When we went from horse and buggies to cars and trucks and trains, there's pros and cons to it. It's going to be a rough patch. It's going to be what it is, but this is the future. We as a society, we push forward. Now, the things that I'm worried about, I don't think I'm going to see fully developed in my lifetime. Like, for example, I'm an artist. I understand people who draw physically, they draw on their tablets, draw on the paper. Like that sucks because, we
Hmm.
are using AI for our thumbnail right now because I don't have the proper tablet to do it myself. But but what it did for us looks great. Like when I eventually redo it, I'm gonna basically do what the AI did, but just by hand and make it more custom and have more custom things. Besides that, it looks great. Imagine what 5 years ago when AI first hit the scene. Really, you can tell the difference between it. Like, oh yeah, that's obviously AI. Look how many fingers they got, or look at this, look at that. Now it's looking so good. Even I get confused. Like, is that AI? Is that AI? Like, what the heck's going on?
Speaking of AI, Mary just joined, and I thought it was a complete AI bot that was just spying on us. But no, we have a special guest appearance.
Oh, special guest appearing. Oh, Mary Bear.
It's the mayor bear. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But that was so random. if you
Oh
guys
man.
if you guys don't know, we record our podcast on Discord, so that that is fun. That's fun. You know, we could have
Yeah.
special guest appearances like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like, for me, I'm a trucker. I drive
Mm-hmm.
for Coca-Cola, but I
Mm-hmm.
am not worried whatsoever of my job being replaced by AI. Not
Yeah.
one thought. People are like, "Oh, what happens, when they start doing the self-driving trucks?" They'll never have a self-driving truck in my lifetime. They well, it depends. It depends. I'm gonna drift off.
20 years from now. Okay.
I'm gonna rift off. It
Okay.
depends on the area. I'm in Massachusetts. There's snow. There's all these like weather conditions. I don't think an AI
Mm-hmm.
can like adapt to that like what people think they can so far.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
they do have trucks that can drive themselves in like complete prime weather like Texas where like it's just like it's prime conditions for a truck. But over where I'm at, you have streets that were made for like horses back in like the 1500, 1600, whenever they had horses and stuff. There's no way AI is going to be driving around here at all.
Not right now. Like that's the thing is we are looking at it very selfishly, obviously, but I'm not worried about it in my lifetime. Am I worried about it overall? Yes. Do I believe in the next 20 years that it's going to make a big jump? You got to think within 5 years of it being around, it has made a jump, and every big corporation is trying to find a way to crack the code to implement this into their day to day operations. So it's going to develop.
Do you feel like it is going to affect your kid that you never told us about?
It is affecting my kid that I never told you about, but it is what it is. It's like when we grew up and how kids are growing up now, it's a different thing. Like when I was a kid, people used to jump rope, ride bikes, go outside, and
I was going to say, you
uh,
mean go outside?
yeah, go outside. I know how crazy that sounds saying that now, but you really don't see, driving around, seeing kids ride bikes or jumping rope or drawing on the chalk on the sidewalk with chalk. You don't really see that. And that's a different vibe. Like, kids now are different from kids back in the day, and that's just what evolution does. But I do see pros and cons to this. I do believe it's going to be overall bad for us, but I'm not worried about it right now because I'm going to be dead. In the next 20 years, okay, yeah, it's going to be crazy, but I'm almost in my 50s by then. Like life is still continuing. There we go. Fuck shit
Joey
for
moment.
me.
Joey
But
moment.
Joey moment. But I'm at the point in my life where I'm just trying to just really enjoy it at that point.
Going back to what you said with the kids, like,
Hmm.
not being around, like,
Hmm.
if you drive around, like, even driving by parks, you don't see no one there. You really don't.
Yeah,
They're
you really don't. Not playing basketball, not playing tag, hide and seek. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I feel like this isn't really AI's fault. I feel like this is more of,
Hmm.
iPads and everything just being online,
Hmm.
and actually, it wouldn't be really considered AI. I think we're just going towards we're just a digital world because, like, right
Hmm.
now, they took away pennies.
Hmm.
And I feel
Yeah,
like eventually everything's gonna be digitalized. We're not gonna have, money at some point. It's just gonna be all on your phone. It's eventually gonna get there.
I do believe that also. I think that's gonna take a long time for us to get to that point because once all currency is digital, that's when the hackers and all those type
Mhm.
of people are really gonna come to shine because now how can you tell that this $200 in my account is actually in my account if you don't have any physical money transferring between the banks? Because I can just put $200 in there and it'll just be the total of 200, but is it really there? So that's something that we have to, when that time comes, to really focus on.
That's something I think we'll see in our lifetime. I really do think
Yeah,
we'll
I
see
see
that.
that. I feel like we'll probably see like the introduction of it, but not the end of it, obviously.
I mean, I think we already seen the introduction because I know that they got rid of the pennies. I mean, they said it was just because it cost 4 cents to make a penny, and that's why they did it.
Damn.
But
Yeah.
I feel like that's the first step. Once they get rid of the pennies, then it's gonna go to like a nickel. I don't know if you've been to out or anything, but if you go to like places, they say they'll round down in your favor
Mm, mm,
because it's not fair because they don't have pennies
hmm.
anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really had any like even now, like I personally don't carry around physical money. Like when I have physical money, I try to get rid of it as fast as possible or I give it to somebody because I'm like, I it still, holds its value, but I love the convenience. Like now, you don't even need to bring your goddamn wallet with you. You can just tap your fucking phone most places.
I was gonna say that after you, but you said it, so that was good stuff. My bank finally switched to that, and I don't even use my card. I don't even take it out of my pocket. I just use my phone now.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
convenient,
Yeah.
but it's kind of scary because people think that, like you said, you can just get hacked like wicked quick.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's what I think. But going way back, do you think if No Man's Sky becomes like that and it becomes its own like little own independent like AI NPC stuff, do you think that we are living in a simulation?
Are we living in a simulation? I feel like that's a valid question now. I feel like there was a time where you could ask that question, and people look at you like, "Shut up! What are you talking about?" But now it's like, look at how things are. Like we are artificially making intelligence. Okay, we're making this thing that's gonna one day become our overlords. Like we're not gonna sit here and pretend like once this gets bad, it's gonna get bad. And the funny thing is, we already basically, big screen wise, put our doom on TV. Like it's either gonna be the Matrix or it's gonna be the Terminator universe. Any one of those are not. We don't. It's not good in our favor at all. So like I said, I think that's gonna be cool once it's implemented. I think it's gonna be a lot of pros, but I know there's gonna be hella cons. So that's my take on it, to be honest. But gaming wise, it's gonna be dope as fuck.
Yeah,
But
gaming
for
wise, it's insane. Um,
man,
it's crazy too. I feel like for medically wise, it's gonna be also very beneficial for us.
see now, I don't believe that.
You don't think so?
No, because okay, on my phone, I have Google Pixel. I have this application called Gemini. Now, when I look up anything now, Gemini is a part of my search results. And sometimes it's wrong. See, me, I'm old school still. I'm still going to research and I'm going to read multiple sources. I don't give a fuck if this one is the highlighted one. I'm still going to, search around to make sure. Because one
Yeah.
thing I don't want to do when I'm doing research is I do not want to look like a damn fool. Okay, I do not do that. I will research my ass off to prove a point, and we can either agree that I'm right or we can agree to not Agree.
So, like, if if you're getting open heart surgery, you just
Mhm.
want to make sure AI is correct.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean,
Absolutely.
like, I feel like eventually, like, not in like, I don't think in our lifetime, but eventually, like, it's gonna be like some Star Wars type of stuff where we're gonna be not us, but our grandkids or whatever. They're gonna be in a
Mhm.
room. And it's just
Yeah.
gonna be robot doctors.
Yeah. Eventually, we're gonna be having robot sex, Joey.
Are we not already?
I mean, we. I mean, people been fucking inanimate objects for a long time,
I mean,
but
you
I mean,
told me back in the day you got off to a wall. So I mean, anything's possible.
whoa, whoa! I got off to a wall. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, listen. Now I know how that sounds, everybody, and I know out of
The
context.
color blue, the color blue.
Okay, I know out of context that sounds really crazy, but there's a story behind that. We're not gonna talk about it
Let's hear
right
about it,
now.
Rob. Let's hear about it, Rob.
Here, listen,
Episode 3.
bro. So I'm gonna get this quick out. As a child, I did not always have the internet. The internet wasn't in my pocket when I was a kid. You know, like nowadays, phones,
Mhm.
you can, well, basically computers in your pocket. Early years of me, we didn't have a computer in the house. We didn't. The only way you could get to a computer, you had to go to a library. If you had a computer in your house, you were like fucking rich. It seemed like. But yeah, I didn't always have the means to get myself you know to happy land. So sometimes I used to just whatever worked, and sometimes I got desperate. Okay, so let's moving on.
Moving on. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I feel too like with AI. Have you ever seen the show called The 100?
100, yes, I have. I think I watched the first couple episodes with you. I think you got me into it, or you were talking about it, and I watched a couple episodes with you, and I stopped watching it, but I vaguely remember it.
Well, in the show, there gets to a point
Mhm.
where we learn that the reason all the nukes and everything that destroyed the planet so people couldn't live
Mhm.
on it was because AI took over the nuke codes and launched an attack on the planet.
Okay. Okay.
But it's crazy because the AI wanted to make the world peaceful and that didn't see that humans could do that. So it was like, let me just wipe out the world. And I think it was this is going like way back this while, but
Okay.
it wanted to wipe it out because it just couldn't see the humans having peace in its eye. And then eventually it makes this AI chip that goes into your brain and it takes you into a world that's not even like reality. It's obviously all in your head or VR type thing.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then it just shows you like a peaceful like world where nothing happens and you're just basically under control and stuff like that. Will we get to that point? I don't think we will. I don't think we will, but they are rumors that someone's gonna make a chip that you just put in your head and then you could live forever.
All right, let's get off this AI thing. There's a couple questions I want to ask you. I'm very excited to ask you. Okay, so
All right, let's go.
okay, I want your honest opinion
Honesty is the
on
best
each.
policy, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so if you were in a tournament, and in this tournament you win $10 million per person if you win, but you have to play Black Ops One. You have to play Demolition. Yes, Demolition. You have to pick your squad. And now I don't remember if it was 6v6 or 5v5. Do you remember?
It was 6v6.
Okay, cool. Who are those five other people on your team and why?
So let me just repeat the question. Chance to win a bunch of money, Black
Mhm.
Ops 1, Demolition, and I get to pick
Mhm.
6 players.
Yes, and you have to do all the classic maps. So the tournament basically goes to all the classic maps. So you didn't have to play DLC for. You do all those and demolition. Each one, the majority, whoever wins the most maps wins the
And I
whole
has
the contest. Obviously.
and
Oh,
I have to win. It could be anyone I want. That or like anyone that I knew
yeah. So anyone you have either
played with.
played with in your past, yes, who it
All right.
is and why.
All right, first one. Are you ready for this? This one is probably going to throw you for a loop.
Mhm.
I'm going to pick Galaxy Wings.
Yeah, he was good. I remember him.
I am only picking him because I remember we used to play Demolition and he was a
Mhm.
spawn trapping maniac.
Okay.
That is my number one,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a
Please
one
come
v
forward.
one. He was a 1v1 god. He was just insane. No one could like ever beat him. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I'm picking sugar and spice, but magic ain't nice.
Yep.
Picking
Yep.
Chris. I'm picking
Yeah.
Chris. Chris is just a monster in Call of
Yeah.
Duty, a trick shotting
Yeah.
warrior. And
Mm-hmm.
he was just like he was one of the try hard people that I knew.
Yep.
Three, I'm gonna pick my boy Robert here. Robert was
What?
what you didn't think I'd pick you?
To be honest, Joey, cause you gotta think, I didn't play with many people outside of our group. You did. You had, like I said, Wings. I forgot him, but yeah, Wings. I remember Wings and Chris. And like, you had elite company. Like, I didn't know. I thought I was in your group. Yes, but I'm like, damn, am I in his group?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're there.
why?
Why? You were a monster.
Yeah,
You would always be dropping those blackbirds. I need those blackbirds.
yeah.
So that's three. So I have two more because
Two more.
I'm on the team too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Kirkland.
Kirtland. Who's Kirtland?
Slayer. Picking Slayer.
There we go. Slayer. Yep. Damn, I remember Slayer was a dog.
Slayer was the dog. He had that dog in him. I love Slayer.
Most definitely.
I'll
Yeah.
probably send him the link to the podcast after this. But he was a monster at Call of Duty, and he was the number one shit talker I know. So you just need
Yeah.
him. You need
Yeah,
him
for sure. For morale support, if nothing
for
else.
morale. Damn, who's gonna be the last pick?
Bro, this is controversial
Oh,
because you're
oh,
missing out a lot of people you used to fuck with.
I know, but this is for money on the line. I got to pick the best squad. You know who I'm gonna pick?
Who?
I'm picking Smiley. I'm picking Smiley from remember Smiley from Black Ops One.
Yeah.
I'm picking
Smiley.
Smiley.
Was he that good though? Over
Smiley was.
Cody?
You think? I mean, Cody was good, but I think Cody wasn't like as good as I thought Cody was. If that makes sense, I feel like Smiley was way better than Cody. And plus,
You know,
we won a lot with Smiley, so I feel like Smiley just has to be on there.
we won a lot with Cody too.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's
But it's
it's
it's a split. It's split in my
it's a
opinion.
split, but if I had to lean more, it would be with Smiley, aka Jake. Jake was his name. I'll send
See
him the
the
podcast. I'll send him the podcast
the
too. But
the reason why I'm saying this, not to say that Smiley wasn't great, it's because we had Smiley for like a good summer and a half. We did a lot of stuff with Cody. Like we did Cody Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. We played with him until like we got done playing. So I don't remember how good Smiley used to be.
and then is that it, or do you want me to just pick one more person just for on the like reserves?
No, no, that's cool. So that's good. That's what I needed. So it's a
So,
six.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Jake. I'm sorry, Kaylin. You did not make the cut.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
I'm sorry. I love you guys, but this is for like money on the line. This is we team had to be a monster team. It had to be a monster team.
Bro, the fact that you're saying that and I'm in it is fucking makes me. Cause I really, I hype myself up because I remember I used to kill shit. I used to be the juggernaut. I had to, bah, 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 you need a fucking a spy plane. You need a blackbird. I got you. I'm gonna find a way. But one thing I was horrible at, and y'all used to always give me trash for. I used to hate playing this game mode with y'all, search and destroy, because I could not die once.
Search and Destroy was the best game mode, but playing so much Search and Destroy, all the other game modes are a lot easier. So because you got
Yeah.
that like you wanted to be alive, you have to be alive, and when you're playing the other game modes, it's a lot easier to stay alive when you play a game where you only have one life.
Because in demolition, you needed coordination, you needed pressure. Because once you hold an area and you're planting that bomb, you have to have killers around you. You cannot have nobody joking around, playing around. You have to have people on the position, locking stuff down.
The-
And I know that group you just said, I know we will be the sweatiest. Man, you're not getting past us.
I think that is one of the sweatiest teams. Do you agree on that? I mean, obviously, you just said you agree. So
Yeah, I most definitely agree on that. I feel like if I had to ask, you asked me the same question, mine will be different based off of people I played with. So,
okay.
for instance, yes. So I'm gonna break mine down. So number one is gonna be you. Like I'm not gonna sit here and look, you get you out of the way right now. Joey has to be out. This man, I have seen this man go like 50 kills, just knives, just knife. He'd be bullcrap. He have a ballistic knife. He have his tomahawk, and he have like a quick scope. just in case, just do some trick shots. He'll be doing trick shot off of you. Like for the last kill, he'll be jumping off some stuff, trick shotting, trying to get trick shot to get kill cam. So Joey, I know he's one of my killers automatically. Joey, Magic. I was thinking about this when I was writing this down. Like Magic has to be in it. I know he was a killer.
He's a monster. He is a monster.
He's a monster for sure. Who else would be Slayer? Yeah, I gotta get him out of the way. I mean, Slayer is a great player.
He's got that dog in him.
Person, he got that dog in a person. He's funny as hell. When he's on your team and he's talking crap for us, he's the man. But but he'll switch up on you, be talking shit to you. But hey, he's a dog though. Player wise, he's a dog. Okay, cool. That's three. I could be remembering this wrong, but I remember Peanut being one of those guys.
Oh, yo, Peanut's a crazy pull. Peanut is a crazy pull. I forgot how good Peanut was.
I feel like
I wouldn't
could,
want. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I wouldn't want Peanut on my team though. You know, if money's on the line, he's got to do those call outs. He can't be like, "Hey guys, they're on me." I can't have that whisper stuff. I can't have that whispering.
That's some Peanut lore we'll get into later, but we'll break down each one of us and why we're all iconic in our own way. But okay, so Peanut, my last one, huh?
Sorry to interrupt you. Peanut has got engaged, so congratulations on that to Peanut.
Yes, congratulations, Peanut. It's kind of crazy that we are those people that when we were kids, we used to yell at people our age. Like, oh
Yeah.
man, what you doing? You talking to kids? You fucking pedophile? Like, now we're not that way. But
I thought
just say that.
I thought you were about to say, "Now we're the pedophiles." I was gonna. I thought you were going. Oh my god.
No.
Who's your last pick? Who's your last pick?
That's gonna be difficult. Now, because I didn't change my group often, and the people that I played with were people that we know a lot, that's gonna be a hard one because I'm gonna give you my maybes. I'm gonna give you three maybes, and I'm gonna pick one from there. Okay, it's gonna be Kalen. Okay, it's controversial, but Kalen, he can be clutch. Okay,
He can be.
I have seen him go into a map using only a shotgun the whole time, and he's wrecking shit. Okay, he's sweeping. He's taking all the kills. He's being annoying.
My problem with though, he's too quiet. He's too quiet.
Yeah, he does zone out. He will zone out.
So when you got 10, what did he said 10 billion or something on the line?
10 million
10
per
million,
person.
10 million on the line. Yo, he's gotta speak up.
Okay. Yes, I might have forgot that about him. He was a quiet gamer. Okay. And who else would I say?
I mean,
I
I could
don't
mention
know.
another name that might, but he's kind of the same as Kalen. He's kind of in the same boat.
Who?
Luna.
Yeah, that's basically the same guy.
Yeah, Luna was the same as Kalen. I mean, they were kind of like that, like backup. The backup. We're not saying Kalen's a backup. He's one of the main, or
He is.
he's
We're
one of
not
the
going
main
to speak on
guys.
Kalen, but he has a lot of lore behind him. That what really, messes his gaming reputation up. His lore that we're going to get into one day about him. But he was one of those guys that we had 6-man back when we used to make 6-man groups. It was really hard to really pick people because like, dang, we can have this guy. He's online now, but we were in the rotation for sure. Joey was always in the group, like hands down. He has never not been in the group unless he wasn't fucking with us at the time. But Joey was always in the group. Deuster was very expandable. Deuster, I love you. Thank you for what you have done for our service. Deucer's in the Navy.
Virtually and in reality.
Yeah, but Deuster, I would not want Deuster on my team in this situation. I love you, Deuster, but I would not want you on my team. But I feel like I'm missing somebody. Am I missing somebody from my past that I used to play with?
It's hard. It's so long ago.
Okay,
I
so
Galaxy Wings was a crazy pull for me. I'm just saying
yeah,
that.
that was a crazy pull. I kind of forgot about him. But I say, I don't think I said this yet. I say Cody. Did I say that already?
No, you thought I was gonna pick Cody. I would
Okay,
have,
yeah,
but Smiley, I thought Smiley was way better than Cody.
yeah. He was our original leader though, but I respect that. But I say Cody. I take Cody.
Cool. So that wraps up the groups. I think we win the 10 million.
Oh, yeah. Listen, with your group for sure. You're getting that 10 million. Okay, my group, I feel like I'm missing people, but I really, if my group had to go against your group, now that would be good.
And again, if you guys are listening to this and we said that you're not on the group, there is no hard feelings. This is for $10 million.
This is 10 million demolition. Now I played demolition with a lot of people. Now the people that Joey said, I will arguably say they will probably sweep the whole contest. They might lose one. But my group, I feel like we're gonna come out victorious also, but it really depends on dynamic. It really depends. But
So
Joey has a more solid
you're
group.
saying my team is going to be like 4-0 sweeps, maybe 4-1, where yours might be like 4-2, 4-3. Like yours might be a lot closer.
Yeah, mine might be a little closer, but you're gonna sweep. Because I like wings. When you said wings, my brain was like, yeah. I remember going against him. He was on the opposite team, and he would mess me up so much. I'm like, how is he doing this? Like I was good, like, but he would be like, dang. And Magic's like that too. Magic, man, he'll lock in. But yeah, I feel like your group will probably sweep. My group will take a couple casts. At least we'll come up with the win for sure. But like I said, no hard feelings for everybody else. Dudes, I love you. You know I do.
We know you're listening. We love you. Um, do you have another question that's gaming related or not?
Do
Because
I
my
have another question? Gaming related? Yes. So I have another one for you. Now this one's more for you than it's for me. Okay.
okay.
Would you rather 1v1 Prime U and quick scoping in Black Ops 1 Nuketown? You have a month to prepare. The present version of Joey has a month to prepare. Okay. Or would you rather 1v1 Prime U, Black Ops 1 Nuketown, and gun game? And the last shot has to be a trick shot. You only have 2 weeks to learn trick shots if you choose this one.
I'm gonna easily pick the first option. Easily.
Really?
Yes, I'm easily gonna pick the first option. I still have that dog in me, bro. I
You
still
think you can
remember all.
beat Prime
Yeah,
you,
I
Joe? Come on
do.
now.
I do. I know all his
In a
moves.
month.
I still got the moves.
You used to play on like the highest sensitivity, Joe. So this
Still
is a
do.
little lore for this is a little lore for us. We all were different, but we were killers. Joe used to play on the highest sensitivity, and I used to play on the lowest sensitivity. I had some of the most craziest accuracy ever. My accuracy was when you see my kill cams, it's like I had aimbot. That's how crazy I was. But if you got behind me, I was screwed because I could not turn around fast at all.
I wouldn't say so much as aimbot. I thought it was slow bot because the way you the way you try to turn on people was so bad.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it
didn't even know.
was
I didn't
bad.
even know how you played. I didn't even know how you played on that like sensitivity.
But I was a dog with it. I was a dog.
I will say that. But yeah, easily I picked the first option. There's no chance
Really?
there's no chance my younger self's beating me. No chance.
What? I really thought you was gonna say gun game.
No, I mean I suck at gun game. I absolutely suck at it. And then especially when I have to do a trick shot. Back then, my younger self was trying to do more trick shots. So I my younger self is gonna kick my ass in that one.
Okay.
I have a better chance with the first one.
Okay. Wow, that really surprised me. I
You
really
really thought
floored
I
me
was
with
gonna
that.
you really thought I was
Yeah.
gonna go gun game, but no, no, I I will destroy
You
my
used
I
to
still remember
play
all this
gun game all the time. I remember you
I
playing it just for
no,
fun.
I never played gun game. Never
Well, what was
played it.
that dude's
It was
name?
it was Jake. It was Jake. Me
Okay,
and
yeah.
Jake would play one in the chamber.
Okay, I think that's what the game I thought. Okay, cool. Okay.
One in the chamber's a amazing game mode, by the way. I wish they still had it. I think they got rid of it.
Dang, yeah. Like I said, I have Black Ops 1 brain primarily, a little bit of Black Ops 2 brain, but mostly my lore was made in Black Ops 1. But okay. Dang, it really floored me. Okay, so I got this one. Okay, since we're on the Black Ops 1 topic,
And then
and it says,
I got one for you after. It's kind of like a trick question, but I got you.
okay, do you remember your favorite gun in Black Ops 1 and the attachments?
Yes, I do. I think you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say the FAMAS with dual mag.
You run that originally though, because I feel like once you
Mm.
got that, I think once you found Galaxy, he got you into that. Because we was running different guns before that. Because I'm gonna say, because
Oh,
that I had to do my research
you know
before
what?
I
You know
even
what? You
came
know
in.
what? I mean the FAMAS. All right. For the best gun in the game, it was obviously the FAMAS with dual mag, but I'm gonna switch it up to the Galil with a silencer. That was an elite combo.
That was real good. I had to do some research on mine because the only thing I remember is the FAMAS, and once I got on the FAMAS, it was just FAMAS. But it was for me, it was an AK-47
With
dual
a
mag
suppressor.
and suppressor. Yep, the
Yep.
suppressor was king. Like I was one, you had to run a suppressor. You had to choose between if you needed a sight or not. Because you were cool without a sight, you were killer. Because once you had that
I
suppressor, that
I
was killer.
that's why the Galil was so elite. You didn't even need to have a sight on it. It was just such a good
Yeah,
iron sight. So that's why the
yeah,
Galil was one of the top tier. I thought the FAMAS's iron sights were one of the best in the game too.
hmm yeah. They were good. The plain
But
Janes
the
were perfect.
but the AK was pretty bad.
Yeah, I always found a way to like the guns no one else liked, and I got real good with them because I think in Black Ops 2, I used like the Type 25 or Type 24. It was like a shittier AK, but that was my gun. I love that shit. And once I get into a gun, I can't like when I transitioned from the AK to the FAMAS, it was seamless. Like I felt like I got better when I used the FAMAS.
You ready for this?
But
I know
yeah.
I know your trans. You went from that to the FAMAS. Then when you got Black Ops 2, it was the Type 9. Was it Type 95 or was it
It was a type something. I knew it was a type something.
that? Was and you were like, "That's my gun. That's my
Yeah,
gun."
yeah. I just loved it.
Everyone else was grinding for gold and all this stuff. All these like, because you had to get all the camos to get diamond. We were all grinding, and Rob's
Yeah,
like, I don't care. I'm using my type.
yeah. I was cool. Yeah, it was called. I looked it up. It's called a Type 25. But yeah, I didn't care. I did Prestige. I remember when you guys bullied me into Prestige. I was so mad. I did not want a Prestige.
I don't even think you played with us after that week.
Yeah, I don't think I think I stopped. I think that's what Black Ops 2 was coming.
You're all pissed off.
Man, I was so mad. But you like, do it, bro. Just do it one time. It's like, back then, like you guys were my main group, so if we didn't play together, I didn't play. So I'm like, fuck. Either don't do it, don't play with them, or do it and be fucking pissed. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. But yeah,
Well,
that was a good time. So,
I got a question for you. It's not really Call of Duty at all. It's a
okay, that's
trick
cool.
question though. It's a trick question. I don't know if you're gonna be able to
Okay,
handle it. Okay.
okay,
All right. Would you rather be black or gay?
all right. Whether be black, okay. Black. Right, next, moving on. Uh, moving on.
I had to bring it up because I went on Reddit to look up like some very hard questions, and
uh,
someone posted that, and I just was dying. I thought it was so funny.
Yes, that's you stunned me for sure. That wasn't like that last thing you did last episode with the whole "this is gonna blow your mind." You're like that. You stunned me for sure. You're like Pikachu. You stunned Pikachu. You did that for sure.
That was I actually have a question. That was just a joke question.
Okay,
Um.
okay.
Anyway, Robert's a big horror guy. He
Yes,
loves Friday the 13th.
I do.
Fun fact: Mary was born on Friday the 13th.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, fun fact for you. Um, but this is kind of like a horror-ish question.
Okay.
Would you rather be killed right away in a fairly quick, painless way, or have a 50-50% chance of making it out, but the other 50% chance is a terrible death? Like, it is probably like one of the worst deaths imaginable.
Taking that 50-50. I'm
You're
sorry to
taking that
see you.
50-50 chance?
I'm taking it.
Rob's like, Rob's like, there's still a chance for me to survive. I gotta take it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Um,
Now, if it doesn't land my favor, I'm gonna regret that 100%.
y- I saw that question. I was like, that's a great question. Me personally, I'm taking that 50-50 chance too. You still have a 50-50. It's like heads or tails.
Yeah, yeah. It's
But if you get
uh,
grabbed, oh my God, you're done. I couldn't imagine like the worst ever pain. Like just,
man, like
oh.
what? Oh man, like I can imagine some stuff. Just imagine something that's unimaginable.
And then and it's like you're just dying the most horrible death like in all of human history.
hmm
But you have a 50-50% chance of making it out.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with that 50-50 all day. I take that 50-50 every day, all day, 7 days a week.
Because at the end of the day, if you the first one, you're just gonna die anyway.
Hmm.
But you die very peacefully, but you still
Hmm.
gotta take that 50-50 chance.
Hmm.
Because we're survivors.
Yeah.
All right, that was my question. I have another one, but
Okay.
I will let you pick a question because I feel like you
Okay,
have
cool.
more.
Okay, so I do have a question. Okay. Now, get your nerd hat on, prepared to get into this. This is either going to be a heated debate or this is going to be a quick one and done. We're going to go straight to your question after. Okay, ready?
Okay, should I go put pants
Who?
on?
You don't need pants. They can't see
Okay,
us.
cool.
I'm shirtless.
Oh,
Okay. Who, in your honest opinion, if they were real, using all the knowledge that you have on both of these individuals, who would win? King Kong or Godzilla? Using all the knowledge you have on them, who will win?
I want to say King Kong. I think King Kong's just got that dog in him. I know Godzilla's a monster, but I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I don't know the Godzilla lore. I don't know it like as much as I should. I know
Okay.
he's just like I know he just like defeats so many people, but King
Hmm.
Kong is just he's got that dog in him, man. And
Hmm.
he took on 3 T-Rexes in the King Kong movie by himself,
Hmm.
and he just absolutely clapped him while
Yeah, he was
protecting
fighting.
while protecting someone.
He was also fighting his own kind, and he was doing a great job of clapping them too. So this is crazy. Now I agree. That's exactly my pick too. Like, there's no way in hell you are going to convince me that Godzilla is going to take down King Kong. Now, how they're depicted in the movies, obviously Godzilla has a better advantage because he's the bigger monster compared to Godzilla. But that doesn't really have to do with nothing. What I believe that King Kong's ability is. Like, we going straight ability death to the death. King Kong is coming out. Like, I don't care what no one says. I don't care. Bring up whatever stats. I will do research on King Kong and I will nerd out on you, and you are not going to win this. I promise you.
Well, so if anyone has that's an open challenge for anyone that wants to ever be on the podcast that wants to debate Rob about, King Kong and Godzilla.
Hmm.
But
Exactly.
yeah, no, I think
Bring it.
Godzilla would be I just think he's a monster. I feel like they don't do King Kong justice in the movies. I think they
Yeah.
make him like weaker
Yeah.
than he actually is.
Yeah. They most definitely be hoeing him in the movies for sure.
Cuz realistically, it's all about the writing. And do we even
Yeah.
see who really won the fight or cuz Mecha Godzilla came in and interrupted that?
So, based off, I'm going to be honest, and based off what I saw with my own two eyes, Godzilla had a advantage. But once again, it comes down to writing and bias. Godzilla is the older monster. Godzilla is also titled King of Monsters. So if you're going to give someone King of Monsters, you can't watch them lose. So I think there's a lot of bias. But once again, whoever wants to debate me on this, let's go. I'm willing to go bar for bar, site to site, source to source, and I will. You're not gonna win this. But me and Joey both agree, so it's nothing
Yeah,
really else to talk about.
I think we both agree on that.
Okay.
I think it's funny that you brought up King Kong because King Kong's a gorilla.
Yes.
So it's funny. A gorilla's in my next question.
Oh, really? Harambe?
So would this is a would you rather question? No, it's not
Okay.
Harambe. It's just
Okay.
would you rather run across a football field 100 yards to
Mhm.
escape an angry gorilla, or would you rather swim across a 50-meter pool to escape a hungry shark?
Oh, gorilla all day.
You want to you want to go against the gorilla?
I can't swim, Joey. Like I'm going to die instantly.
Oh, oh, damn. Robert's like, help. Well, if you knew
This
how to
is a
swim, let me
open.
just say, if you
Okay,
knew how to swim.
if I knew how to swim, I still am going to pick the gorilla. I mean, at the end of the day, a shark is made for that environment. I am a visitor in his world. On land, I have a 50-50 with almost anything. Now, true enough, True enough, it's not going to be easy because he's going to be on my ass. He has knuckles and feet, just on me. But I also believe I'm going to make it happen. I might have to, put my fingers in his mouth and just hit him in his dick, but it's going to happen. In a shark, I'm fucked. I'm like, all right, what am I gonna do against a shark? Punch him in his eye? His mouth is gonna engulf me. I'm gone.
I think it's an easy pick. For me, I'm taking the gorilla too.
Yeah,
It's
I think
it's
we.
just it's just an easy pick because like the shark, it's just gonna get you. It doesn't matter. A shark is just gonna get you. Gorilla, you do have a better chance. And who knows? Maybe if you're running and you just drop your pants and take a dump, he'll just start smelling your shit.
Yeah, there's variables.
When you're in the water, there's nothing you can do. Like you like with a gorilla, you can like run in circles.
Yeah, you can figure something out. In the shark's domain, it's that's over.
And it's crazy to think that a lot of people love to go into the ocean. I love the ocean, but I feel like I don't want to be in the ocean because
Yeah,
that
I
is their
respect
world.
it from afar.
Yes, it is their world, and I when people get attacked by sharks and stuff, um, that's on you. Not trying to be mean,
Mhm.
but you're going in their world.
Most definitely.
But that's the all the ones that I have for questions.
All right, cool. So I got some more stuff to go off of. Top three, no, top five favorite video games. From each, like, if it's multiple Call of Duties, you can't do that. You just have to pick one Call of Duty, then
Yep.
whatever
Yep.
games after that.
Okay. So my top
You
three
know,
video games that like personal experience. I'm not going based off like what charts are. I'm just going based off like what I personally played.
top
Top
five in order,
top five.
in
Oh my
order.
god. In order, number one's Black Ops One. Number
Okay,
one is Black Ops One. That's where I met all the boys. That's
okay,
where I had the funnest time.
yeah.
Um, there's just there's no chance. Like that's it.
Hmm.
Number two for most fun for me was DC Universe Online.
Okay, after you got good at it.
Yeah, after I got good at it, I was literally just about to say when I first played it, I was like, "This game sucks." But then
You did.
once I got mad and I was like, "I gotta be better than them." It was a blast. It was a blast.
Bullying does work, guys.
Bullying does work. Number three, I'm gonna say GTA 5.
Okay,
We had a lot of fun time on GTA 5. I was
we
really ba I
did.
was that was one of the games I wasn't good at though, but I did have fun on GTA 5 because that's the
Yeah,
first time you guys brought me to the strip club.
yes, we did. You blew your little mind.
And that girl was all over me. If you know, you know.
She was.
Uh, she had no choice. Her programming
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
um number 4, I'm gonna say Battlefield 4. I think we really did
Really?
have a lot of fun times on Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was not good at flying for nothing. No matter what game it was, I suck at flying.
Hmm.
We have
Yeah.
crashed multiple times. Robert knows
Yeah.
personally.
We
Um,
yes.
Number 5, I hate to say it, Fortnite. I did like Fortnite in the beginning.
Really?
I did like
Really?
Fortnite in the beginning. Now it's
Good.
trash.
You
I
was
feel
ready
like now
for
it's
it.
trash. But I
Yeah.
did like Fortnite.
Okay.
Or I could switch it up. I could switch. Nah, I'm gonna say Fortnite. Those were the games I really enjoyed. But I
Okay.
don't play. Obviously, I don't play them anymore because I don't have time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that is my
Okay.
top 5 video games.
Okay. I'm gonna ask myself the same question. Um, Number one, Black Ops One. Like I said, same reason Joey said. Man, the boys had the most fun. Some of my best memories gaming is on Black Ops One. Love that game. Um, the second one for me would be Red Dead Redemption Online. So
Ooh,
before I played Black Ops One with y'all, I had a whole different posse I used to run with on Red Dead Redemption One. So before, and the reason why I even got into Black Ops One is because one of my homies from Red Dead Redemption told me to play Black Ops, and that's the rest is history. So without that game, I would never met y'all. So that should be number one, but it can't be because I had the most fun on Black Ops One. But that's my number two because of that reason. My number three, Ark Survival. Man, we did not play that much, but when we did play that, it made me laugh so much because Like
Story
any?
time.
Yes, yes. You told the story. 'Cause I don't remember it as much.
So I'm gonna mention James. James is my
Okay.
friend from when I where I grew up. Yeah,
Hmm.
where I went to school growing up in middle school.
Hmm.
We were playing with James, and
Hmm.
I strictly remember we were running from a giant snake. We were running, but we were behind
He was
James, and
running.
we was running. We were behind James, and then James turns around, hits me with a blow dart, and my body just collapses, and I fall down. And then you start laughing at me, and then he shoots you too, and then he bounces. That was probably the funniest gaming moment I have ever had because you were like, ha ha, and then he shot you and you were on the ground and we just both got eaten by a snake.
Man, that game brought out so much joy in me because we all learn things about that game all at once. So, for instance, we didn't know that there was crocodiles in the game. We were just walking home one day, and boom, boom, boom. We turn around, he's on our ass, and we just got. I think we went resource farming, and man, we had some stuff we didn't want to lose. I think it killed all of us. Jake came back mad.
I remember that. We were on the beach. We were on the beach
Mhm.
and then we were just like going through each other's inventory and then a big alligator came out of the water and started
Out of
attacking us.
nowhere, straight belt to ass, man, straight belt to ass.
The builds in that game were
Oh,
crazy. Like you could make your character
yeah,
like have like super big buff tall body and then like super
yeah,
skinny legs. It was absolutely
yeah.
insane.
Very unique game, very fun game. That will be my number three. My number four. Now, you don't probably remember the joy we used to have with this because it was kind of off and on. It's gonna be Minecraft.
Oh, I will for me, I completely disagree with you. I was not a big Minecraft guy, but
You
that's
was not
because you guys
Minecraft guy?
no, you guys bullied my house. I made a house out of dirt and it was a big nice square and you guys were like, "Wow, Joe, this sucks." And then you like destroyed my house with TNT.
Oh yes, I do remember that exact moment, that exact house. Yes, we did. Okay, I enjoyed Minecraft because I used to play Minecraft. I think with Jake and Kaylin a lot. We used to play it a lot, and we had like a whole world and stuff. It was really fun. I think Minecraft was a fun game for me
Jake still
overall in that
plays.
time. Yeah, it's a cool game, which is like it's a game that if I play it now, I need my homies because it'll make it 10 times fun. It's just like by
Yeah.
myself, I can't do it. That was my fourth game, and my fifth favorite game all time is going to have to be unanimously Madden. I've been playing Madden every
Wow.
year. That's the only game I still play to this day. I still play
Wow.
that
I
game.
thought you were going a completely different route.
What'd you call? I was gonna say.
I thought you were gonna pull Dragon Age. Is it Inquisition?
Now, that game is a great game. The reason why I didn't say that because I'm a fan. So it's a trilogy. It's not a trilogy. It's four of them.
Yeah.
So it's four of them now. And I was gonna say that, but the fourth game was so bad, Joey. I couldn't even finish it. I didn't want to finish it. I
Oh,
finished
okay.
all of them, and I bought DLC for each and every one of them. Besides the second one, I did not like the second one either. But I played it. The story got better. But man, Dragon Age is a great game. But it's kind of hard for me to pick between games like you because I had single player games that were fun. I had a lot of multiplayer games that were fun. Now, enjoyment wise, straight single player games, that would be a different list for me. Because most of my games I enjoyed the most, I played with y'all or some
Yeah.
of y'all on. That's what my top fives were. But yeah, that game's a good one. You know what else is a good game? I played probably last year. It was it's not Dragon Age, it's the other game they make. Mass Effect. Mass Effect is like Dragon Age, but in space, Joey. When I said that, when it was over, I took me like 2 days to like get my life together because I was like, what do I do
Damn.
now? What is life? Like, it sucked me in. And as an adult, having a game that sucks you in and you just love every minute, you don't want it to be over, that's a game. But those, yeah, it used to be Dragon Age for sure, but not anymore. But Mass Effect, yeah, the trilogy, loved it. But yeah, that would be my top five.
There's one game that I feel like I'd probably enjoy now because I don't really play many multiplayer games
Yeah.
anymore. Um, I want to say Skyrim.
You like Skyrim?
I feel like I would enjoy it. Like right now, I feel like I would enjoy it a lot more. I mean,
And
I
we'll
played it
be
I played it a little bit, and I remember just walking, and then a big troll just punched me, and I died.
Joey, to be complete honest, I think you would love RPGs, games where you can make your own character, make your own lore, and just go around and explore. Like you still have like child wonder when it comes to single player games. You didn't play a lot of single player games growing up. You played multiplayer with us. So like, you will be you will be discovering these worlds that we as gamers, people who play these games, have discovered a long time ago for the first time. Like, people are still playing
Yes,
Skyrim to this
I
day,
know.
Fallout to this day. Like, you have never played it ever. You doing a playthrough, or that would be dope.
I feel like I might do a Skyrim playthrough on my YouTube channel. I know I mostly do
Yeah.
horror. I also you said Fallout too. I was gonna say Fallout I heard is really good too.
Yeah, Fallout. People still play Fallout. Now, I wouldn't recommend Fallout 4, but I would recommend Fallout 76. It's the multiplayer version of Fallout. You can play
Oh,
online. You can find like a little group and stuff.
damn.
Yeah.
Have to check that one out.
That'd be something. I think if anything, you should do Fallout 76. You can get content, and you're gonna be a new player. And it's just like it's gonna be like your new DC universe, But you have, open world applications, and you can learn. I think that'd be a good pivot for challenge wise, something like that.
Okay, I'd have to check that out. I still can't believe people actually too. They still be playing DC Universe Online. I actually played a little bit
Yes,
with Jake,
I
and
do.
I am still shocked that that game is still going. It's not obviously as strong as what it was when it first came out, but there are still a lot of die-hard fans that play that game every
I
week.
do. It's a small but loyal fan base, and I tell people it's like having millions of views on something is great. Don't get me wrong, that's wonderful exposure. But having a loyal, paying fan base, I'd rather have 500 loyal, paying people than a million people just only view my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's
Yep.
that's that's really cool, and that's keeping them alive. They've been around for what 15, 20 years now. The game, well, I think it's been out for 15 years, but yeah, it's been out for a minute.
And it's been what PS3, PS4, and PS5.
Yep,
That game
and
has been
it's going to
on
be on
3
the
generations.
Yep, it's gonna go eventually. I think they're slowly implementing it in a way because they're changing a lot of stuff. Like, I played it a few weeks ago, and I went to the Watchtower. I'm like, dang, there's no one in the Watchtower. Then I went to the broker. I'm going down nostalgia. I'm like, dang, bro, we used to play this. This used to be our game, and I used to get yelled at all the time because I was the controller. I was never what I wanted to be in games. Only game I was ever whatever I wanted to be was fucking Black Ops, but any game where you have to be a DPS controller, healer, whatever. I've always, I was never good enough to be a healer, but I was good enough to be a controller. I will give you power, and once I understood how to do it, like, I was good at it. But man, y'all used to get on my nerves, especially Joey. When Joey used to DPS, I used to hate it. He used to make my life hard. When he became a healer, loved him. We were buddies.
But when I was DPS, I was like, "Give me power! Give me
Man,
power!"
you and Kaylin used to go back and forth about Kaylin was no competition. At first, Kaylin was the big dog. He was the person who was higher than us. Then it was me. Then Joey was at the bottom. Joey over time overtook all of us. He was smoking Kaylin in 1v1s. And 1v1s were really a big thing back then. Like, people used to walk around, run fades with people. Like, hey, come here. I'm the fade master. And then see who can beat him.
It was completely. You'd have the dual symbol on top of your head, like you're like
Yeah,
everyone
like,
on
I
the
wanted
smoke.
smoke. Bro,
Yeah,
I
you
remember one
wanted all the
time we
smoke.
went to the PvP server, and I think you were squishy. We took you over there. You was getting jumped by the villains. They were jumping your ass.
You're like, "Come here, it's so fun over here," and then I just get obliterated by 8 villains.
Then years later, now we're going in the PvP with you. Like, all right, let's go, Joey. Joey, I got Joey with me.
Yeah, I'm like the bully of like the playground. No one's touching my
Yeah,
boys.
yeah. Okay, I got one more. Then we can wrap this up. Now I have a total of like six more questions. But I can pick one more. So, okay. It depends how quick we get done with this first one. If this is a quick one, we do one more.
I have a question too, but it's not like gaming related. Just kind of like it's just something different.
Okay, cool.
Just
So I'm
like a
gonna ask
random
my
question.
question, then you ask your question, then we'll wrap it. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. In your personal opinion, who pushed you the most back in your Call of Duty prime?
Who pushed me?
Yeah, who made you a better player through like wherever either showing you, yelling at you, because like we used to get a lot of shit out for yelling at each other and calling each other ass and shit. It's just who pushed you the most as a player.
Can it be two people or just one?
Okay, if it is two people, yeah, okay. If there is two people, tell me why.
Okay, I'm gonna say Kirkland.
Okay, Curlin. Okay,
Slayer. Slayer.
yep, there we go. Yep,
I'm gonna
yep,
say
yep, yep,
Slayer
yes,
because Slayer
yep,
would just bully the crap out of me, and I'm gonna say you
yeah.
too because you would also bully the crap out of me. It was like a double. It was a 2-on-1. You guys bullied me so much, and
We made
now
you strong.
now I'm strong. Now I'm strong. Eat all my vegetables. You guys were the
Okay,
ones that you guys were the ones that bullied me the most, and I think you guys made
okay,
me into the player that I became. If that makes
yeah,
sense.
okay. I kind of thought that, but I thought Slayer had it over me. But okay, if you had to pick one of us,
Oh,
which one?
Slayer. Slayer.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
I'm glad. Okay, that's all I need to know. 'Cause I'm like, I was a dick. Don't get me wrong. I'm a dick, but I'm like Slayer. It's different levels. It's levels to this shit. Slayer got it.
Slayer was my bodyguard, because I
Yeah,
was terrible at talking crap. I was
yeah,
absolutely garbage. But
yes, you
when
were.
someone was talking crap to me, Slayer always had my back. But if I was talking crap to Slayer, he would be like, there's no problem where he would just turn around and be like, put me back in my place.
Yeah,
But but
yeah.
Slayer has that dog in him. Like he will
Most
go
definitely.
against anyone.
Yeah, he
Um,
most definitely was.
but you were expecting me to say Slayer?
Yes, I was. Reason why I said that because I know when I asked you that question, we did push you. Like we pushed you to the brink for sure. But I feel like Slayer had it over me because Slayer was consistently good at roasting people. Me, I had some mean shit, but it wasn't constant. Slayer every day had something
Yep.
for you, pushing you. And Slayer he got good at quick scoping and the way he will map out a game. He was different. Me, I was good, but I'm basically a good brute. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna get to my kills, but I'm gonna die a lot, but I'm gonna get what we need. But Slayer was just more of a surgical knife with it. Me, I was a big explosion. I just Rob, go over there, shoot that, go.
Go over there, take him out. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I would say Slayer. No, no, it's really no debate. I mean, you're a
Okay.
runner up though. You're a runner up.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay.
I have a question. It's not really gaming related. It's kind of
All
just
right.
like one that get you thinking.
All
Um,
right.
would you rather die right now or be immortal?
Mhm. Would I rather die right now
Yep.
or be forever alive, basically?
Yes. You see everything, doesn't matter. Even if the planet gets blown up, you're still alive in space, just floating around.
Okay. So, do I have like a regenerative ability like Wolverine?
Um, how about
Because if
like
I don't, I'm gonna be a head at some point. I'm just gonna be a floating head. That's gonna be
let me
lame.
I wanna say yes. I'm gonna say, Vandal Savage because he does have that regenerative, ability, right? If I can remember
Yes, he has
correctly,
that.
yeah. So
Yeah, he
let's just
has
say,
that.
like,
Okay.
you're an immortal like Vandal Savage.
Okay, so I'm being super technical with this. At face value, I would most definitely answer this differently, but I also have to take consideration, okay, over time. As I get older, am I gonna become weaker? Am I like what's gonna happen to my body? I'm gonna look exactly the same throughout my eternity, or am I get older? Am I my brain like that's more technical for me.
We'll say right
Uh,
now,
uh-huh.
you basically have Vandal Savage's, a meteor comes I think it was a meteor, and then he, like, touches it, and then
Yeah.
he becomes immortal.
Hmm.
So, basically,
Yeah.
imagine that right now. Like, whatever you were at
Okay.
right now is what it's like.
Okay, cool. So where I'm at right now physically. Okay, so obviously, I feel like this is obviously an easy question. It's going to be the immortality. Because reason why I say immortality, and some people might say just die right now. People like that, their faith is way stronger than mine. I believe in God. I'm a man of God. I'm not saying that I'm religious, but I have a relationship with Him. But I don't want to know if I'm not going. If I'm going to hell, like what? I'd rather just stay on Earth forever because I'd rather just deal with whatever this is going to be. Hell forever, Joey is crazy. Yeah.
I would say I would be immortal also, due to the
Yeah.
fact that kind of the same thing. I do believe that there is a higher being going back to
Mhm.
like basically the whole beginning of the whole podcast where we said, AI, it's
Yeah.
creating artificial intelligence. Like for us, like our world and everything is so like well built that there has to
Yeah.
be a creator behind everything.
Yeah.
There just has to be. Do I want to find out? Not really. I'd rather just, sit where I'm at cuz I'm comfy here,
Yeah.
but unfortunately we all have to face the fact one day that we are all
Yeah.
going to be gone.
Yeah.
But if
Mhm.
I had to choose, I'd be immortal.
Yeah, I feel like most people would, unless you're like you got a super strong faith. And so, not saying that we're not, we don't believe in God. It's just like I don't want to know that if I don't go to heaven, I'm going to hell. Like that's crazy. Going to hell forever is
So
crazy.
so
I'm not.
so basically, if the question was like, would you rather die right now and go to heaven? You'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna just die right now.
Yeah, if I knew that I was going to go, at least I wouldn't want. I can't even say purgatory. I used to say purgatory when I was younger, but like hell, that sucks too. That's like hell. That's like diet hell. It's like fuck that. But if I knew I was gonna go into like heaven, cool. Yes, I'll go right now or I had like I can work my way up to heaven. I say I'm not a horrible person. People, I'm very technical with things because I know in the Bible it basically says all sins are created equal. So it doesn't matter if you're out here murdering people or you're out here jaywalking. God sees both of those things equally. So I'm like, dang, bro, I was really mean to Joey. I was really mean to Joey.
But you could always ask for forgiveness.
I yes, yes, you can. So I go the option two for sure. But yeah, always it's always time for forgiveness. But yeah, for sure.
I would go with two. It'd be kind of cool to observe like the whole like evolution of everything.
But the thing that will kill you. Oh, question. This is another question I meant to ask based off of immortality, real quick.
Yeah, we can go. We
Are
can keep
you
going.
able to reproduce?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, that's gonna be horrible, Joey.
Why? You
I
just
think
replace them when they're gone.
you're immortal. So you're gonna eventually majority of society is going to be related to you.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't want to reproduce. Like I'd rather be
You don't,
immortal,
but no
be
one's
able to
forcing you. You don't have to.
yeah, but I'm gonna want to get some pussy. Like you really think I'm gonna be out here just raw dogging life because I'm immortal? But I'd rather have the that lifted off of me if I can like have sex, but I can't
That
have kids.
that
That'd
sounds
be crazy. I
selfish,
don't want
Rob.
to accidentally. What? Shut up, Joey. This
That's
comes from the same
selfish.
motherfucker. The same motherfucker who was like, if I was a zombie, I won't tell you guys because y'all gonna beat the fuck out of me. I don't want to get to be the cool. That shit. Fuck you, Joey.
I mean, this is the guy that, did it to the wall. Just saying.
All right, you know what? Let's cut this podcast, guys.
All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's podcast. I'm Joe,
I'm Rob.
and we'll see you in the next episode. Episode 3, and I think we're gonna probably have a special guest, but we just don't know who it is. We'll see. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll, we'll put names in a hat. We'll draw, or we'll just have them all on.
yeah. Fuck it.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye bye.